Hello, brothers. It is I, Instructor Smoke. Uh, as you can see, this is the Milsig M5 Magnus Opinions video that you're about to watch. Doug Brown, all praise due Doug. He tells Instructor Smoke, me, that is I, Instructor Smoke. He tells Instructor Smoke, I want you to show these wingdings and these magtards the M5s, and then you do your little talk about it. And I'm lying. Doug didn't tell me to do that, but in my mind I believe that he did. But this is the M5, as you can see. It's a very good marker. This is the Magwell that no one like. No one like this Magwell. They don't care for it. So we're going to talk about it because fuck them. If you want the gun that work, you get it, but then you still think it's ugly because you're dumb. I love you all, but you're dumb. So we talk about the Magwell and the first strike and everything about it. So this is the time when we're supposed to make the donuts. But I don't care about your operator fuckball feelings, so there you go with that. So try to make the donuts, fuckballs. We're gonna do it. Eight. Hello, my beautiful paintballers. It is I, Smoke, from the Nomad Paintball team, aka the Killer Cam of MagFed, trendsetter, MagFed trendsetter. I'm not a trendsetter. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why you fuckballs listen to me. AKA Tri-State Area's one and only MagFed scrub. No special guest today. No one special. Just moi, old school, doing little opinion video. I don't like to call it a review video because that's for people who are on YouTube and they open the box and they fucking show you them opening the box with a little box cutter, and then they talk about their box cutter, and then they talk about their garage, and then I don't do that. I just like to talk about the gun itself, and that's all I know. And just from a non-technical standpoint, from just a paintball standpoint, just me, just a dude picking up a gun, like in Top Gear when they have like the celebrities. That's a bad analogy because now we're talking about fuckball celebrities. All right, let's get into this. Milsig M5 Magnus. I don't want to touch on too much because shout out to Doug Brown, the god, all praise due. He was on that stupid ass MagFed Society vlog, whatever podcast thingy, talking about it. So I don't want to steal from his thunder. I just want to talk about my personal stuff with the marker. But Doug was able to hook a couple people up on a little early release. I was lucky to be one of them. Let's get into the pros of the M5. Pros. It actually shoots FSR. It shoots it really, really well. The breach is really big. That's what she said, or that's what I hope. Well, you don't want the breach to be too big, but anyway, I digress. The breach is big, and FSR works like a dream. Finally, in a Milsig, hallelujah. It's got the DERP. It's a heat core in a DERP, and who doesn't love the DERP? It's easy. There's me shooting some kid. Sorry, kid. These are all FSR rounds that I'm using in the video, by the way. It's got the DERP and the heat core, and it's much easier to maintain and clean, and everyone knows how consistent the heat core is compared to other Milsig engines. There goes with some more shots over there. So it's got that going for it. Easy to maintain, consistent, heat core, tried and true. Everyone loves it. It takes old mags and new mags. If you have the square collar, it takes it. So I didn't get the new mag. I should be getting it soon, hopefully. It should be coming out. But it's basically a longer G mag. G mags work in there great. I use G mags in this one and work great. I used the 18 round first strike mag. It worked great, and I used the round ball 20 round mag, and it worked great. It shoots FSR. I come back to that because it shoots FSR, and that's fucking great. And we have a Milsig that is at a competitive price with other markers in its range, and it's durable. You know, look, I started out with an MK3, horrible, hated that marker. It was my first MagFed marker, and it was fucking terrible. Never worked. I can never get it to work. Actually, Angel has it. He's looked at it so many times, and he gets the heatcore to work, and then I put in a tank, and it instantly shits the bed. Anytime I've tried to chrono it. I fell in love with MagFed because of the M17 CQC. That was my third MagFed marker, and I hated every single thing about the SMG because it would not shoot first strike. It was the bitch that I hated to fuck. Like, she was so sexy, but I hated fucking her. That was my analogy of the SMG. She just looked so good, but I hated it. And because she just didn't shoot first strike well. So I've always loved Milsig. So, you know, I've always tried to give it a chance, and this is finally like the dream Milsig. It's durable. It's not like the CQC where the shroud's gonna get fucked up. You can change the shrouds with the M5. You could put an AR shroud on it. You could it has the delta nut or delta ring or delta adapter, whatever the fuck the real steel guys do, but you could put real steel on it and it fits. Cons, I got two cons. I've noticed that the bolt rubs against the inside of the barrel and left a couple little markings, but it didn't affect the performance of the marker. The marker has performed flawlessly, but it's something that I did see and that Angel did notice as well. There goes a snapshot on Reese. Ooh, sorry, Reese. And we'll do intermission, then we'll come back.
Oh, really?
See, it
doesn't do this? Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Were you filming that? That would have been great.
Oh, wait, I'm out of air.
Show us that full auto.
Okay, so we touched on the pros. We were halfway through the cons. Talked about how the bolt rubs against the inside of the barrel. Again, did not affect the performance of the marker, but goes to con number 2, which is that the bolt would like it to be, hopefully like many other markers, to be sold separately. And because you always want a backup bolt, you always want a backup of everything. If you talk to Angel, he has multiple bolts for multiple markers, so you know you always want that. And it's the same thing here, you know, from a technical standpoint, from a backup standpoint. You know, you want that extra bolt, but that all comes with time, and obviously, you know, can't ask for that right away from Milsig. But those are really the only cons that I had with this marker. I mean, you know, my main thing is, look, all my markers shoot round ball, and that's fine. But you know, now I want each marker to be able to do both. I don't want a dedicated round ball marker, which we've had in the past with Milsig markers. Now we have a Milsig marker that can do both, and it was built from the ground up to shoot first strike. So no more sanding fucking nipples in staging. No more staying in staging. Don't stay in staging. Play. You paid money, you should want to play, not fucking cook burgers and sand nipples. Pause. But you have a Milsig marker that is just, it feels right. And getting to this Magwell, you know, a lot of people have been talking about it. They don't like it. You know, I've not that I've seen a lot of people. I can't say it's 50-50, but there are a couple people that don't like the Magwell, and I understand that. You know, you have this LARP mindset. You have this mindset of what a traditional marker is, but you know, not. You know, you want something new. Everyone's always screaming, I want something new. I want a new type of marker. And then you get it, and then you're like, no, this is not what I wanted. You know, the Magwell works. The Magwell is for players that had a tendency of grabbing the mag, and the mag wobbled around in the Magwell, and it would cause jams and flips or all types of havoc. This is to comfortably get you to hold on to the Magwell if you like. Is the Magwell for everybody? No. Do I like it? Yes, I find it comfortable. If you are shying away from this marker from an aesthetic purpose, and that's your last thing is the aesthetic purpose, I would say, you know, at least hold it, feel it, because I had a player who said, I didn't like the Magwell, then he felt the marker and he fell in love with it. And, or pray that, you know, somebody comes up with some crazy 3D printed Magwell. All right, end of video. Hope I touched on some things. It was more like a first look than an opinion-based video, but want to thank everyone at Milsig, especially Doug and Aaron. Shout out to you guys. See you later.
For someone that's threatening our business.
Got him.